As you can see, it is about 9 minutes ago. I had kept the butter here. It has melted. I see a white froth and the butter has melted, but it is not clear liquid because the fat is still mixed with it. The butter is boiling. As you can see, the bubbles, and it will continue to bubble till all the fat separates from the liquid. You can see the white froth. I can stir it a little bit just to make sure nothing is burnt at the bottom. That is really important, because if it burns a little bit at the bottom, your ghee would smell burnt, and you don't want that. It's boiling and it's bubbling. I see a lot of bubbles now. It's very important to stay very close to the stove when it starts to boil. What it actually does is, the butter is kind of, they say it's heated and burnt, and thus it becomes heavier and settles at the bottom. Some people like scented butter, so when it's finally done, I sometimes put 2 pieces of cloves. When I take it off the stove, let it cool, I put 2 pieces of clove and a piece of cardamom, and I let it sit to cool before I strain it. That way the butter would smell very good. Now you can see the white froth is becoming lesser. A lot of bubbles. The liquid looks like this. Still I see some fat into it. But I see some fat settling at the bottom of the pan, and I can scrape it. It's more clearer, getting more clearer, more, this is the consistency, more liquidy, water-like. I can feel the sediment settling at the bottom. You can see how the froth is now coagulating together, and now after it coagulates, it will settle down. You can see the liquid is becoming very clear. The froth is becoming lesser, and I see a lot more bubbles than the froth now. This is the most pure form of ghee you can make at home. It is also available in Indian stores, in the shops, but nothing like homemade ghee. It's bubbling up, and you can see it's rising. So if you are making something, if you are using 2 pounds of butter, make sure your pan is larger, because it tends, when the butter starts to separate, it tends to rise, as you can see, and you don't want these bubbles to fall out of your pan. turn the heat to number 3. This is a crucial point. I can smell the butter, the ghee of smell, and you can